So DJI has a new mini mic, huh? Let's talk about it.
Oh my God, I'm just playing with them now, yeah. Oh my God, what she saying, say it loud, yeah.
Alright, so DJI's new mic mini. It's on my jacket right now, or my hoodie. Essentially straight out of the box, paired it to the Osmo Pocket 3. This is how it sounds. I didn't touch anything. I didn't change the gain on it. Everything is just as it is when it comes out of the box. How does it sound? It comes with this little dead cat, but there's no wind in here, obviously, so as you can see, it's tiny. Compared to the regular DJI mic, it's like significantly bigger. This feels heavy. This feels not heavy at all. It even when I'm sitting here with my jacket on, if I had this clipped on here, it would feel droopy and like, you know, just takes up a lot of, it weighs a lot in terms of if I was just wearing a t-shirt, it would pull my shirt down and like kind of just angle forward, and that would make the microphones point more towards not my face. So this keeps the microphones aimed straight up at me, so I would think that the audio quality is going to be much better. For this one, I just bought the microphone itself. I didn't get the transmitter, bass, receiver, like the combo pack. I just bought the mic itself because it's like 59 bucks. And I live in the DJI ecosystem where I have the Osmo Pocket 3 and the Osmo Action 5 Pro. So this compared to both of them, and most of my videos I shoot just by myself. So if I want to pick up another one, I can. I'm not really worried about, you know, traveling with these to like charging them. It's just like if I need to charge it, I'll plug it in overnight. I'm not going to be like on the road having to charge this multiple times a day. My shoots don't last that long. This battery is probably good enough. It's very simple. You got the power button, you got the linking button, which also can start and stop your recording. If you didn't know that, now you do. It's got the clip on there if you want to clip it to something. It also has the magnets, which feel pretty good, feel pretty strong. Thoroughly enjoy the magnets. You can't plug in a lavalier mic to this. There's no ports for it, and the only way to charge it is by the little dock that it comes with, which is, again, fine and shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got the Arctic White because it was the only one that I could get by Monday, and I wanted to start filming this by Monday, but it's now Tuesday, and I'm just starting this pretty much now. So this video is probably going to take me a couple more days to do because I want to take it out and do like a range test on it, comparing it to the other one. I hope it sounds good. I mean, for 59 bucks, it's pretty good, especially if you're a DJI product owner, camera-wise, because you can connect it. I wish you could connect these to like their drones, even though like when a drone is near you, you wouldn't be able to hear you anyway because the drone's so freaking loud. But like if you're far away from the drone, you wouldn't be able to hear it, but you could hear you talk instead of like shooting and like having to splice it with like visual cues because there's no audio from the drone, but not a big deal. I turned on the noise reduction on this, and when you do so, you can see on the side of it, maybe not right now, but I'll add a clip in here showing it, but there's a little yellow light that pops up saying that you're using noise reduction. This is noise reduction 1. I'm going to test this out. It goes up to number 2. Don't know what exactly that means, but there's 2 layers of noise reduction, and apparently there's automatically a built-in limiter kind of thing to this. I don't know how that will work, but also it probably sounds good. But I have a problem with noise reduction on some of these mics because it just feels like you're kind of underwater. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but to me it does. So this is number 1. I'm going to switch it to number 2 right now before I get back because I want to know what it sounds like when I'm driving to see if there's something I could use or something I should not use anymore. Okay, so now we're on voice isolation high. It's high and low and off. Generally, I record in like quiet spaces, so off is the go-to, but this is what high sounds like. So how does it sound? Also, the gain on the microphone itself is set to 0. I'm going to listen to this later and see if I need to adjust it up or down. I can see it's going a little bit into yellow, but it's not going into red, so, or it's like an orange color. It goes green, orange, red. Red is bad generally. So we'll see. And I'll get back to you after this, probably after work as well, because I'm late. All right. So we're still on high noise cancellation because my truck is very loud most of the time, and it doesn't sound good on the microphones. And there's only so much you can do in post-processing to make it not sound like a garbled bunch of mess. But for the sake of testing it, I'm gonna shut off noise canceling and put it on regular. See what happens. Hold on, please. Okay, so now it's off. We're at a red light, so it's not really too loud currently. Just give it a second and it'll turn, and then we'll drive, and then it'll be loud. So hold please. All right, so here we are, we're driving. How does it sound with no noise reduction on? I don't know, you tell me, dude. I'm not gonna know till I go to edit this later. I still think it's gonna sound better. It may clip, but it might not because it's supposed to have that built-in limiter thing. I mean, I could see it clearly going into the red, or very close to the red. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. We don't know. And that's why we test these things. $59 microphone. I'm kind of regretting the white at this point in time. Maybe we'll return it and get a black one. I mean, I already have 4 DJI Mic 2s because I have the transmitter package, the transmitter receiver package for my big camera, and then 2 singular ones for my DJI stuff. So I don't even know if I should keep this or not, but I just want to test it out. Maybe something you're interested in. It's definitely in the price point of availability for most people. So I think like you can get the microphone and the receiver for like $150 something. And then the whole combo, 2 microphones, 1 receiver, and the charging case for I think like, it's definitely under $200. If I come up with it, I'll put it right here. But I don't know if I will. I'm lazy, so. That's what happens when you work a 9 to 5 and you try to film when you get out of work. I still like how light this thing is. Like, it almost weighs nothing. I think it's like under 10 grams. So that's pretty freaking light, dude. Let me roll this window up. Again, this is no noise reduction, which is my preferred reduction. None. But you know, we'll see. Make the turn, my guy. What happens when people like take 17 hours to make a turn? I don't know. All right, so I figured out that there's a feature inside the settings on at least the Pocket 3. If you go to your settings and you go to the wireless mic control, not the pro settings, the actual settings, there's a little thing you can turn on. It's called clipping control. And I also boosted the gain up to 1, positive 1, to see if that would, give me more sound and still not clip. Just something I'm testing out. Real loud, talking loud, doesn't have 32-bit float, but it is apparently limiting my audio. It didn't go to red, and I'm talking pretty loud into it. If anyone's behind me and can hear me, they're gonna be like, that dude's crazy, dude, but I don't care, all right? Because if this can auto limit me to where it sounds good and I don't have to mess with any settings, that's a win. And that's what we're here for wins and some losses. Loud noises. So how does it sound in here, huh? It's usually very loud and you can't really hear me, and I was always afraid that it was gonna clip. So is it clipping in here? It looks like it's only going to orange, so I'm guessing it's throttling down the sensitivity of the clipping limiter, or whatever you want to call it. Clipping control. You tell me, dude. I mean, I'm sure if I talked directly into it more, I think it's just a cool feature to have, honestly. Now, part of me just wants to drive away right now and not wipe off my truck, but I can't stand water spots, so we're gonna have to at least wipe down the windows, because I don't want no freaking spots, dude. BRB. It's so cold. So cold out there. Yeah, 37 degrees outside, going to the car wash. Love it. You know what? I pay for the freaking car wash. I'm gonna use it at least twice a month, and then it pays for itself. I wonder what would happen if I put the gain all the way up. Okay, positive 12, here we are. Find me, dude. So it's still going, all right, now it's going to red a little bit. I'm guessing there's some kind of limit on how high you can push this thing. I think negative or positive 12 might be a bit much. Or is it? I guess we'll find out later when we put the headphones on. You let me know. Okay, that definitely went to the red, so we're gonna back it off now. All right, we're back down to zero gain. Also, as of recording this, we're at 293 subscribers, so I just want to say thank you to anyone who has subscribed. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to 300 by Christmas. Merry Christmas to me. So if you like what you see, please give me a sub. It just makes me feel good. It doesn't really do much for me besides let me know that what I'm doing is helping somebody. So if I helped you out, let me know. If I helped you make a decision. I want to do a range test. I might not end this just yet. It's so cold. It's so cold outside right now. It's now 33 degrees. The reason why these kinds of microphones are so great is because we can be far away from the camera and you can still hear me as if I was standing directly next to it. Now it's cold outside, but I might be willing to go out in the yard for a little bit and test it out for you. And you alone, not for me. I don't want to do this. I know it's going to be good. But we're just doing an indoor range test right now. It's in the kitchen. We're going into the living room. All the way to the living room. And I'm not even going to question if you're going to be able to hear me or not, because I know you can. Even if I talk quiet and look out the window like I've been up for 72 hours on a binge of some kind of narcotic. But we don't do that here on this channel. What was that, about freaking 30 feet? Let me count. Oh, you lost me, dude? Come on. You lost me? Oh no, I got 10 seconds left on my eggs. I've said it before and I'll say it again. 10 minutes for hard-boiled eggs. Take it out, dump the water immediately. Once the bowl fills up again, ice bath for like 5 minutes. Perfect eggs. Fight me about it, dude. I know that's not why you're here, but that's okay. You're here now. And you want to know about this microphone. Well, guess what, bud? It's great. What if I step outside through a door, if it'll stay connected? I'm now outside. Hello, mama. Hello, bubba. My dogs are ready to come inside because it's cold. We are back inside. 3 minutes and 30 seconds on this clip. That's too long. All right, so we're outside now. I'm gonna try to do this quickly. I should have not done it with the sun where it is right now, but at this point, I don't care. It's freezing, so we're about 3 feet away. Here we go. We're just gonna start walking to the end of the yard. Hopefully you can still hear me by now. I was gonna count this out in feet, but yeah, I don't feel like doing that. Straight shot from one side of my yard to the other. We have about a half an acre lot. So if you want to math that out and figure out how far that is. But here we are at my gate. I don't know if you can still hear me or not, or see me for that matter, because it's probably too dark. Yeah, that's where I am. Let's walk to the outside of the gate and try to go across the street and see if I cut out at any point. All right, now we're on the other side of the gate. I have visual line of sight with the camera, so we're gonna walk across the street now. And at any point, if it goes out, I will know, and I will let you know that it is out. All right, we are now across the street next to a really gross bag. Don't know if you can see me or hear me, but here I am. If I had to guess, it'd probably be about 40-ish yards, maybe. I could be wrong, most likely, but we're coming back inside now because this range test is over and I don't want my camera to blow over it. It's on a extended selfie stick with little feet on there and it's kind of windy, so I don't want to get over there and the freaking camera be blown over. Also have to survey the lawn for landmines. Oh, there's one. Winter time. It's not even technically winter yet, but it's still cold. And it just got cold very quickly. Here we are, back at the camera. Hopefully you heard all that. If you didn't, I'm sorry. So how's your day going, huh? Mine's going all right. Good thing my eyes are protected from this sun and wind with the Pit Viper synthesizers, not a sponsor. Trust me, I think they're just as ridiculous as you do. Check my feet for poop. No poop. Oh, it feels so good inside. All right. Range test complete. Oh really, you lost the subject? What a shock. What a shock, dude. I think the low cut filter is on, so it's cutting out all the lows. Generally, I like to leave the lows, but for this test, I kind of forgot to change that, so. It's been on the whole time, so maybe I'll do another video with it not on. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. Yeah, 293 subscribers. Let's get to 300 by Christmas. You have about a week to help me out here, dude. Stay safe, keep shooting, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now. Just for shits and giggles, here's a super inconspicuous under the shirt mode. Just for a quick little test that I was gonna do but forgot, but here we are now. It's under my shirt. You could probably not even tell that it's there, especially if it didn't have the dead cat on there. But, all right, we're done. I'll see you later.